Hey guys, this is Jen. So here is my first attempt at a process video for you all. What I'm doing here is just taking the papers that I had already pre-cut whenever I was trying to design something here, and inking them up with some black ink, which is what I usually do for pretty much every layout that I make. I had made the background paper just with a old piece of craft from a paper pad that has like printing on the back. I think I flip it over and you see it later on, but I just splattered it with some different spray mists and used like a piece of clear plastic and sprayed the clear plastic and then smushed it onto the paper. But I did that a couple of weeks ago, so I didn't actually video that. And here I'm just adhering the papers down in a pattern that I think, will make some nice layers. Didn't really have it like fully planned out, but I did have an idea of what I was going to do. I actually have the next piece there already stapled together. And that's where I'm going to place the photo then. And this is a picture of my husband. We went out to eat. This was last year, and the waitress asked us, what drinks we wanted, and we usually order water. And, most places have lemon for your water these days, but if they have a bar, they usually have limes too. So my husband usually orders lime for his water. And this particular restaurant and this particular waitress, she was very spunky. And when my husband ordered lime in his water, she came back with, "Okay, princess," and it just struck me as really funny. So I had to take a picture and document that. So I'm trying the string thing there, and it just wasn't working, so I threw it to the side. I see so many people using string on their layouts, and it looks so nice, but I just can't seem to do it. So maybe one of these days. These are really old papers from Basic Gray that I had, and I was just found them. I was going through my papers, so I decided I was going to just try to use them up. So, inking this piece, this was the branding strip from a piece of the paper, and just layering that underneath there, and taking the little cut-off piece and making a banner for the upper left-hand corner. Thought about putting it in the right, and then I realized that the splatters went from left to right in the corner, so it made more sense to put it in the upper left. So there's the back of the paper. You can see there's printing on it. And this is my first time using iMovie, and I have to say I was a little surprised whenever I could only speed it up 2 times. It does seem like it's fast enough, but I guess I was just surprised because with my old software I could speed it up like a lot faster. So we'll see how that works out. I don't know. So this sticker sheet is actually from the Capella line that I'm using there. It's like a wedding line, but I'm using it for this layout just because they went well with the papers, and I just wanted to get them used up as well because I don't really see a need for a bunch of wedding layouts. I've been married for 18 years now, so I don't plan on having any more wedding layouts. And it's not usually something that I do for somebody else. I think I've done one pictures of our friends that got married. So just inking up the stickers too, so everything coordinates, has the black inked edges on them. And I keep gazing out the window to see if my husband's back yet, because he's going to walk in here and think I'm crazy talking to myself. I don't know about you guys, but I'm still kind of weird about my videos. Like, I don't like to listen to them or watch them, and I don't like my husband to hear them either. It just kind of seems strange to me, but... So far it looks like I'm pretty well in the frame here. I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. I didn't realize you were catching so much of the right-hand side of my desk where that rag is laying, but with my iPad being so new and I'm having to sort of sit it on I didn't have it like strapped down or anything. I don't have anything, you know, professional to use. So I had like this big ruler up on my second shelf, sort of tucked underneath like a heavy box of supplies so that it wouldn't tip over. And I was thinking about taking that rag and sort of like strapping it to my iPad just in case it came tumbling down, the screen wouldn't scratch. So I'm going to have to come up with something a little bit safer, because I know one of these times I'm going to bump it and it's going to come crashing down, and I really don't want to ruin it. So here I was just taking some stickers, and I made a tag with my tag punch, and now I'm taking some stickers to help sort of do a little bit of a cluster there so I have a place to embellish. I mean, this layout is really kind of ugly, I gotta tell you. It's not my favorite, and honestly, whenever I'm being recorded, I feel really rushed and weird, so it's going to take a while to get used to that, so I can know how long I can make a video and just get the feel for it, so that I don't feel so rushed and awkward when I'm videoing. But, you know, it is what it is, right? So, just cut off the top part of that leftover piece of sticker, and I'm just going to find a place up here at the top to put it. Not sure where I want to place it, and where I end up putting it I'm not really happy with anyway, but there it is, so whatever. And I just had those gems laying there, so I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll use those. And the colors went okay, so why not, right? And I have this dish laying here at my desk that has just little odds and ends that, you know, were picked up somewhere or not used on something, and I found this little sort of upholstered button, and I was getting some glue dots here to adhere that down, so I thought it went well with the paper, so I thought I would go ahead and use it on here and get it used up. And now I'm going to look for some wood veneers, which don't end up making it on there. I need to order some more because I don't really have a wide variety. My biggest thing trying to find embellishments for scrapbooking is hard. I don't have any problem finding paper. I have like a paper addiction, but to have a good variety of embellishments is really hard, and they're hard to find in stores. And I thought about getting the one of those kits, embellishment kits, but they just seem so expensive, and I know to buy the stuff individually it's expensive, but I just have a hard time shelling out like $30 or $40 a month just for embellishments for scrapbooking. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I keep thinking about it, and then I decide I'm not going to, so we'll see. So that's my little tray, my little wooden tray that I have with a few little pieces of embellishments in. And I don't know, these glossy accents give me a huge, huge problem. They always do. I really am not in love with glossy accents. I mean, a lot of people use them, and it seems like every time I see somebody using them, they have problems. And I've seen a few people say, you know, that if you squeeze all of the air out of it before you close it, it helps, or if you keep a pin in it. Well, I tried keeping a pin in it, or actually a paper clip, and it ended up starting to discolor the glue, like a rust color, which is not attractive. And then I was keeping that paper clip there, and it worked for a while just to like poke it before I used it, but just today I was having a terrible time. It was not working. So yeah, I don't know. So whenever I get to the title part, I don't use the glossy accents. I end up going back to the Aleene's tacky glue, which I just think is easier. It dries clear too, so whatever. And this bottle's like really, really old. I don't even know where it came from, to be honest, but I don't remember buying it. But it's here, so that's what I end up using then. So I dumped these out. I'm looking for the letters I need to spell out princess. And I'll finally get them all. I should have taken this part out because it's like, okay, how do I spell princess? Where are all the letters? But you know how it is. I just wanted to get this one edited quickly and see what it was like using iMovie and just, to at least be able to say, okay, I did one. I'm sure it's not going to be great, but at least I'll have one put together. It's going to take some practice, I'm sure, and I'm going to pay closer attention to other people's videos to see and get ideas of what I like and what I don't like as far as putting videos together. But at least this gives me the capability to make layout videos, process videos, sped up with the voiceovers, which is what I prefer to watch. So, I mean, I do get in moods where I don't really want to hear the people talking. I just want to hear music in the background or play my own music, but generally I like to hear the people talking. I'm not sure. Oh, I went to go get letters for the okay part. So I thought it would be fun to use these big sort of, they're like a gray plastic with clear kind of rhinestones on them, since she called him Princess. I thought that would be perfect. So I just put them on some wax paper like everybody's doing these days. I've done it since the beginning of time too, just to move them around to see where it was going to look right. And it didn't take me long to realize that that gaping hole at the bottom was where they needed to go. So then I think, oh, okay, I'm going to go with the princess here, and I'm going to use, uh-oh, hubby's back. Use the glossy accents, but they're clogged up again, so that's when I switched to the Aleene's tacky glue. So if this voiceover cuts off, I apologize, but that's because my husband comes in, and like I said, I don't really want that whole conversation to be on my video. Him saying, "What in the world are you doing?" and me trying to explain and then trying to edit it out later. No thanks. So I basically glue all these letters down, and then that's it. I show you a few pictures at the end. So I'm not sure what else to say. Should have edited this part out because this is not very exciting. I like these little letters though, because they're so tiny. You can put them really close together. I like that. I love the look on my husband's face in this picture. It cracks me up. Hurry up, find the other S, put it on there. My goodness. I like that glue too. It doesn't take long to dry. And you don't need very much at all. Put my tiny little dot for my eye on here. I used the tweezers just because there's no way I was going to be able to pick that up and see where I was putting it. Then my little hashtag. Okay, so I think that's it. I believe. I think I'm thinking about it here for a minute or two while I put these letters away. Do I want to add anything else? And then I end up thinking, no, I think I'm done. I'm just going to take some pictures and be done with it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And like I said, I'm hoping to get some more videos put up quickly. So give me some time to practice. Give me a thumbs up if you would like to. And I hope to talk to you all soon in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.